Today will be a collection of short stories.
In general, there are many types of love spells.
But this guy told me there's a kind of love
It's
charm.
made from
shamans in Myanmar.
When you hear about magic, it is completely
But the way
normal.
it's
done is repulsive. Those are the people who want
You
to buy
have to
love
go
spells.
to the master's land.
I have to stay with him for 7 days and
That
7
place
nights. Is terrifying.
It's like an endless swamp. It's just like a grave. It's like a ghost dump. It is surrounded by graves.
Then the mud are not rolling. Everywhere are the skeletons. For a long time, there were wild dogs running
It's
around.
digging its nails.
It makes the
It's
scene very murky and horrible. And here, the great magician is the king.
so outside of society.
No matter how talented you are, when this king wants to destroy you, there will be one who knows. If you want to practice that love spell, the buyer must be in the wizarding land.
This in 7
What are the
days.
ingredients to make this master?
He is also very prepared.
It's the bodies of freshly dug up babies. Up the day before.
Then they'll make a fire and roast it.
Then they extracted the fat from the body.
And they took some land there.
People put it in a jar. And I'm going to have to give you
It's
something
like
else.
nails. The buyer's hair. And finally, the most important
That's
thing.
what the magician will cut. A line in the middle of the buyer's chest.
And they'll drop blood in that jar.
The first story.
This story is a long time ago. There was a soldier back then.
This guy at home has a wife,
But he
and
was
children.
drafted into the
Children.
army. He was recently on a business trip
The reason
to an
is that
ethnic
this
region.
guy is good. So handsome are the ethnic girls there. They like it very much. Let's start that ethnic girl.
This girl's a charm.
Let this
I'm
guy
tired
die of that girl.
How
And
to make a
He
charm.
must be up there too.
I can't go home with my wife. It's been too long
So
since
the
she
new
came
family
back.
found
Take
a
him
way.
home.
But when he gets home,
Then he'll find a way for you to
to
escape.
the KI ethnic girl.
This friend
Love.
said a charm.
There
There are many ways
Many
to get
times.
I have to go to that girl's house to get it.
They removed Hood. Next story is in 2018. So this guy rented a couple's house.
The owner too.
You are getting closer and closer to this woman. So it's the two of you talking back and
Until
forth. One day, the host,
She just asked you to hack her husband's Zallo.
her husband is currently texting her. After you hacked your husband's Zallo, friend for sister
Look at
boss.
his love messages.
With that woman,
Then she knows the truth.
after all the times he went to work
Then
under
he
the
was
Dom
bewitched.
Fat.
I love this guy. But he's not
But
very
the photo
handsome.
goes to work.
He's a lot of money. And the woman who cast the love spell.
She
She's
is ugly.
also middle-aged. But between her and her wife,
My wife is much
you
more
don't know.
beautiful.
The woman down in the tower
It's the
left you.
15th day of the lunar month.
But this guy doesn't.
Fly into the tower to visit
It's
that
naturally
person.
hot in your body.
And it's scratching him so hard to breathe. After a while, this guy can't stand
just
it
begged
anymore.
for family help.
Stop. The family calls a lot of teachers to solve
Worship
the problem everywhere. And finally, I solved the consequences.
It's after this guy solved this spell. Then start this spell that it strikes.
the opposite of that woman.
It is now more than 15.
The woman at the bottom of the tower.
I still have two husbands to thank.
Take of that charm. That woman. That I'm sorry. These two guys are so
Because
bad.
this woman, she has
Let
to
his
make her
husband
husband remove the charm. For many years,
Every time I can't see my
she
husband.
fell back into a breathless state. It's like the feeling of her husband
Leave
being
you
like
like
that.
These two men don't know.
How many phone numbers? Then this woman's Sallow number called to bother. And then there's another story.
This story.
You've seen it since you were a kid.
You say,
This person is just an acquaintance. of
because
yours.
back when you were a kid, did your mother send you to keep it? This girl, she has a dim light Sierra. I think everyone loves a KI uncle, and that uncle has a family.
This uncle is very
This
rich.
girl wants to hold you back.
So I went to work a spell for you.
Alone. She drove across the Cambodian border. He told me to go home and buy 2 chicken eggs.
And then go home and put these 2 eggs on either
The
side
girl
of
near the
one's
house.
grave.
These 2 chicken eggs represent KI's
And a
husband
brick.
and wife.
You don't know if it's a brick or a car.
But his teacher said,
every time you miss him, I want to see this
take
guy.
this brick and bake it.
It's going to get hot in this guy's body. I was nervous and had to come see you.
And his teacher made another piece of paper.
He gave you a hug. He said you sucked this piece of paper.
He
What did
heard
you
it
say?
all too. You remember back then? Did you make a glass of water? I asked you to give him a drink.
But you were very young back
You're
then.
scared. So you didn't. Sometimes she'd give him a glass of water. There are uncles around.
Please drink some too.
But you don't know. So what do you talk about later?
Looks like this girl with
They
you.
don't belong together. And you've forgotten his face too.
But to the present. But this girl is still untouched by
That
karma.
this girl does.
Eating is very high.
This girl is very
And
rich.
she's got a husband who owns a slaughterhouse. Pigs make pigs for people. But you have not had a child since.
And this is the last story. This guy told me he's in your group of friends. You know some friends in the northern mountains.
You went to the room of a guy named A.
To eat rice.
When you've been playing for about an hour.
You've just got on a pad.
You sit.
This pad is also spread on the ground while sitting under the cushion.
Play Asian natural
You
friend.
see,
there are maggots that
It's
crawl
under
around.
the bed of this guy. And then there's the KIA. It says, nature is drinking.
Hold up the glass of wine.
There's maggots in the glass
if it
of wine.
cools out, you will
You say
see
if the guy is dirty, no matter how big.
It's not so much that his room is on fire. And now he's telling me.
It was one before. The little girl loves it. He was sleeping at night.
Naturally.
In bed, he crawled out a lot.
He told his mother to go to the sword ceremony. You don't believe it yet, but until the party is over,
You put chopsticks on that cushion.
then you discover,
Only this guy's cup has exactly 2 maggots.
but maggots on the
How
ground.
could it get into those cups?
It's so scary. He called his mother back
Let's go see him again. Then his mother took his shirt.
to the teacher's place, and then suddenly his mother called. Tell him
My
what
mother
to tell
told me
him.
not to tell anyone.
Now it seems that
He's
the teacher
casting a spell.
You said it when the teacher was doing the spell. And naturally, maggots crawl into
That's
a pile
how
of
he
brooms.
crawled
into the room. And you say, you swear there's always
You are
a lot
always
of
I don't
maggots.
know where they came from.
But what's funny is these maggots.
Just crawl straight in the direction of your
we
bed.
just started beating those
Then
maggots.
they don't die. And then it goes on.
Cow to the boy's bed.
Or is this guy, where it moves are these maggots?
It crawls in
Then
that
these
place.
kids are scared. But the boy's mother told him, you can't go out right now. This room, it's almost 12 at night.
Well, these maggots are starting to
Fewer
dwindle.
and
fewer maggots are still
They start
in the
to
room.
crawl out the door. My mother said that now it is over.
Now the AI family is going home.
That night, and his roommate went to bed.
That's when you believe that magic is real. That's the end of today's story. And how do you see this story?
You can leave a comment below for
I
everyone.
know, bye.